Hello and welcome back to Creative Radio. It's Khalil Kavan and I'm so excited. I'm so excited to be back. Honestly, let me tell y'all. So, y'all know I made an announcement like 2 months ago or whatever. And I was like, I'm getting ready to Creative Radio. I'm not doing it. I needed a break. I honestly needed a break. As creative like myself and a high intellectual thinkers myself, sometimes you need a break. And I think for me, up until like maybe the last like couple of years, I've been able to identify like, okay, you need a break because I'm such, I hate to say it, up until now I've been a workaholic where I'm like work, busy. Like it got to get done. But it be sometimes where you got to be like, let me sit down. Let me regather my thoughts. And I feel like I was so frustrated and I got to a point where I was just so overwhelmed. I'm just like, I'm not doing it. I ain't doing a podcast. I ain't doing this. I ain't doing nothing. I just want nothing. But that was a lie. I needed a break. I needed time to regroup. So thank you for all of you who have supported me during this time. It just, took time to reach out. I appreciate you. Thank you. Okay. Creativity is something, but I'm grateful to be a part. I'm grateful to the gifts and the talents that God has given me. And so today we are going to be talking about the Beyonce Renaissance Tour visuals recap. And so there's been a lot of like mixed reviews about this, like Beyonce releasing these visuals for her tour. And people are like, why is there no sound? And I was looking through the comments. I was like, oh, here we go. Why is there no sound? And I was sitting on the phone for 10 minutes and I was trying to figure out why there's no sound. And really, let me just explain this to you from a visual standpoint. Beyonce has been using the five senses in all of her different visual like rollouts. Like this one, she is utilizing sight. And so instead of using sound and sight, she just said, listen, I'm just going to go strictly and use sight as the focus because think about it. I was looking through some of the visuals that people were trying to do to add music. You've been so focused on, she should have put this song. She should have put this single. And she know this the new single. She know this the new song. So it's like, no, you're going to watch the show and you're going to see how the story unfolds just strictly visually. No voice, no audio. And that's amazing because even when I first started like in television and doing television commercials, they would tell you that like, can someone walk by and look at your film or look at your visuals and tell what the story is being portrayed or what story is being told. What story is being told in your visuals? And so in your brand and your business, I want you to think about that even in this year. Like, can someone tell what story is happening in your brand if they were to put your visuals, your content on mute? And I think Beyonce's team, shout out to the editors and the filmmakers who put the recap together. I think they did a great job. It's an A+ in my book because it captivates you getting a sneak peek of the tour. And for those people who may have been on the edge, like, I don't know if I want to go on the tour. I don't know if I want to get tickets. It gives them another push to be like, child, get your tickets. Go get your tickets right now because you need to be a part of this experience. You need to be a part of this energy. Like the visuals were on point. It captured just enough of the tour where you're not getting a whole entire documentary, but you were getting just enough in the teasers where it's like, oh my God, especially if you got tickets, you're like, I got tickets to that. Like that right there, that product right there, I have a ticket to. I'm going to that. And you could show your friends like, this is what you missing out on. Look at this. So is your brand, is your business, is your social media telling a story if it was put on mute? And the other smart part about her team doing that is they're doing outside of what the norm is. So right now, the norm for social media is sound. TikTok, every video, it's an audio trend, it's a music, it's a dance. But they went the opposite direction and said, listen, we're going to be the trailblazers of this. And people are so used to sound and videos with sound. Let's just take off the audio and do something that's totally a different direction. And that is so on brand for Beyonce. She has been in like this surprise, rollout for like the last decade. And so that's just on brand. And so for people to be surprised, I'm like, it's Beyonce.
Beyonce.
Like this is so on brand for Beyonce to do what the opposite of what the public is doing. Just like when she didn't post no caption on her pictures, like doing the opposite of the norm. And so she is a trailblazer in her own right. Because I bet you watch other people now when they do their tour recaps, you're not going to see no sound and they're just going to have it just show up and just look all, whatever. So shout out to Beyonce, Parkwood, and all the amazing, again, filmmakers and editors and those of you who are doing color correction and lighters and gaffers and all the people behind the scenes who put in the hard work that don't get the upfront credit. shout out to you because you're doing an amazing job. And yeah, the Beyonce visuals for the tour was an A+ recap. She said, listen, y'all might not be getting the visuals, but y'all gonna get this. Y'all gonna get this teaser. Y'all been asking for these visuals. Y'all been complaining about these visuals, which we're gonna go into that on another case study. But the visuals being pause for this long was actually a dope rollout. I know some of you are mad, like, we're in the visuals and she should have did the visuals. But if you think about it, people are still talking about these visuals months later. Like, the album came out last year and people are still like, where are the visuals? For you to have people talking about visuals for that long means that it is a highly, as they used to say, a highly anticipated wait. And it also gives more push and more frequency to people to be like, yo, when the visuals drop, they're going to be like, oh my God. And then all the people that have been complaining, I'm like, that's mom, that's the girl. Oh, that's why she's Beyonce. The visuals hot. Oh my God, I'm gagged. Like, I just feel like this new era of social media, y'all just be ungrateful for everything. Like, people put stuff out, y'all just, what she's on, let me zoom in. Oh, I hate that. Oh, I hate that. I can't stand it. Like, just be appreciative of the art. People out here putting their hard-earned art out, and y'all just be complaining about everything. It's like, are you appreciative of the art, or you just want perfectionism? But anyways, I love the new visuals for the Beyonce tour recap. If you haven't seen it, go check it out on Beyonce's page. And your homework is to identify, is your brand telling a story on mute? If I was to go to your page, if I was to go to your website, if I was to watch a video from your brand or your company or your business, is it telling a story on mute? Can I tell what's going on in your brand on mute? And then let me know in the comments or email my team at hello@KhalilKavanStudios.com with your responses, and we could probably dissect it on another episode. So thank you for listening or watching to Kreative Radio. Be sure to subscribe to the Khalil Kavan channel on YouTube. Go to Kreative Radio on TikTok at Kreative Radio. And follow me on Instagram, follow me on Facebook. My Twitter is hacked, unfortunately, and whoever you are, that's a mess. That's just a whole mess. But listen to these episodes, watch these episodes, tell your friends, subscribe, share, and I'm so grateful for you. And let's do this together. So Kreative Radio returns. Thank you. I'm out. And this is the show. And this is the study hall. And this is your professor, Khalil Kavan. Boom. I'm out. All right, I'm hanging up. Do your thing, yeah.